What is up, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of the Acura Rsx Type S build series. Today we're going to be installing a wing on the hoopty right over there. I also want to go ahead and grab the code reader because we do have a couple check engine lights on the car, and of course I have to make sure that it's up to spec. We have Marissa's Evo, which I do not know when it will run once again, but the DSM, if you guys are Honda guys, this channel is basically made out of Mitsubishi content, so check out the other videos for more content on the Eclipse. So I am going to be meeting with a fellow RSX owner. We're going to be trading this OEM spoiler for his Type R or A-Spec high wing, which I actually prefer. I'm a huge fan of the OEM style wings on all my cars. As you guys know, the Evo, 3000 GT, and Eclipse all have big wings, and of course the RSX needs one in my opinion. So we are going to have to remove this. It's held on by a 10 here, if I recall, 10 here, and a bunch of clips, so you have to take apart the whole interior. I'll be showing you guys how to do it, and then from there we'll meet up with a guy later today, pick up the high-rise wing, and then drill the holes for the RSX. Now I do have the code reader here because it does have a couple check engine lights, and I want to make sure that everything's running properly with the car to make sure that maintenance is up to date. It is hideous. I already went ahead and sourced a new color for this car, so that's coming super soon. And I'm currently waiting for the next track day over at Streets of Willow because I will be tracking the car as is. It's currently on stock suspension with cut springs. So of course I do want to do some suspension mods such as coilovers, lower control arms, sway bars, the whole 9 yards. All right, so I went ahead and hooked up the reader. We have a Bank 1 sensor 102 sensor, which is the upstream one in the front. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and order that. I do see a knock sensor code, which the previous owner already replaced. He sent me a video, so I have to go ahead and erase that code. I do have a misfire on every cylinder. P0300, yep. So all cylinders are misfiring, which could indicate either bad spark plugs, bad ignition coils. I might have to do a compression test, which I don't think it'll be that bad, but either way it does have quite a bit of issues. So do expect a maintenance video where I go ahead and do the O2 sensor. I will go ahead and do the oil change. We'll go ahead and do the spark plugs and see how the car runs after. To remove these little side panels here, you're gonna have a Phillips screw on each side, right here and right here, and the rest are just clips. So I used a flathead screwdriver to kind of pop it out a little bit, and then I moved it out and I pulled it from this side outwards. So those weren't too bad. This one, you have a self-tapping screw right here on the passenger side. The only thing that I'm starting to notice is that some of the clips are breaking. So I'm gonna try to see if I'm able to remove the wing without having to remove everything, because once you have so many broken clips, you're gonna start hearing like a lot of rattle, and I don't have any spare clips with me to put this back up. So I ended up just removing this just to have better access, because this is actually a lot harder than I thought. Besides the two 8mm nuts, which by the way you could actually access just through this hole, you're still gonna have some clips. I see a one here, I saw one here, one here, and one here, and I'm trying to figure out a way to kind of pry them out, because if I try to remove the wing just like this, it really does, it's like on there really good. So I could see it kind of come off, but you do need to make sure you take off the from what I know, 4 clips off from the inside. So took it off. It actually wasn't that bad. All I did was grab a long flathead screwdriver, pry it against the pin basically, or the little freaking clip, and from the other side I just hammered it and broke the clips from the inside. There's actually 6 clips total, as you guys can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you have the 8mm nut and the 8mm nut. So this is ready to go to its new owner. I'm not sure how he's going to install it, but let's go pick up our Rsx Type R wing. This thing is by far the ugliest car I've ever owned, and it kind of feels weird driving it like this, especially considering how much it stands out, but trust the process, boys. Yeah. We're supposed to meet up with the fellow Rsx owner here. So last time we see the Rsx with this wing. Don't judge my car. I just got it last week, so it looks.
How much you pay?
I traded for an Eclipse.
Oh, you traded it?
Yeah, because I'm big on Mitsubishis. No, not that one. No, not for this. But it was another Eclipse I had. But it needs a lot of work, so
Yeah.
little by little. I'm gonna end up just wrapping it and then.
Oh yeah. Is it just like body work or?
Yeah, it's mainly body work. 132,000 miles, clean title. It's just really ugly, and it's a Type S.
What's the Type S?
So yeah, so I know it.
Alright.
I know it could be worth a lot more once you like. At least it looks pretty, but
And it's fully out.
yeah, as you guys can see, it really changes the car. Obviously, I still have to drill into the trunk. I'm gonna have to get the low-rise A-spec spoiler to cover the holes, but I just love this look personally. I don't know why building this car makes me kind of happy. It feels really weird building a Honda, but times change, people change. I'm still a Mitsubishi guy at heart, So I just figured out that building a bike feels very similar to building a car. I've always kind of been not scared, but always kept myself from working on cars, especially when I really got into the car scene. And I feel like the best way to get over that fear is to tackle certain projects on your own. This was actually quite easy. This is the Hovsco e-bike. Looks super sick. I decided to get it in the dark gray color. I'm just a really big fan. It's basically fully EV, helps you ride it anywhere in town. I do take walks outside of YouTube channel, guys. I kind of have to get some fresh air once I'm editing at home all day, so this will be great just to kind of, you know, take out every once in a while, take Brembo on a walk, and just kind of use for my own personal use.
I'm scared.
When was the last time you rode a bike?
Oh no, mom, I didn't think it would be that difficult.
It's not even on. First of all, I gotta show you how to use it.
I don't need to be. Wait, I forgot my helmet inside.
2 hours later.
I've been riding it for a couple days. I gotta show you how to use it. On button, right here.
You gotta turn a bike on.
Yeah, well, it's EV.
Yeah, no,
It's electric. I already charged it. This is for the flashlight, as you guys can see right there.
I'm gonna, babe, I can't even drive it at a normal speed. You want me to, like...
It goes up to 20 miles per hour unless I already changed the classes up. So this is for your pedal assist.
Oh, you ride motorcycles. That's why you're good with this.
No, it's the same thing. I've ridden bikes since I was a little kid.
I don't ride bikes.
Okay, well, you're gonna learn today. All you gotta do, this is the pedal.
God, I'm done. You almost killed me.
You don't have to use it.
Where's the pedal?
This is to accelerate.
No manches.
These are the brakes. Okay.
Okay. How do you brake? This?
Yeah, that's how you brake. Just
I mean, it
so
feels
e-bike
nice.
classes. It's already
Feels
class
really
3.
smooth.
It lets you go up to 28 miles per hour. But you have to get to 20 and then you start pedaling and then the pedal assist comes in and it
I'm
just
gonna go
pushes
down
you.
there, get off the driveway, go down the street.
Okay, be safe, go slow. It goes
This
up.
is a terrible idea. Okay, this thing's cool.
It's fun, huh? You can't knock it till you try it. So normally I wouldn't really be fond of EV bikes or EV scooters or whatever, but honestly I have to try my buddies and just being in contact with Hovsco. I had to get one too. It's really fun. If you guys are interested, if you guys ride bikes at all, this is honestly a really cool bike just to have because it's quick, gets you around if you don't want to drive your car around. It charges super fast. I've been driving it for a couple of days now and I love it. So I'll link them down below. Huge shout out to Hovsco for sending us this bicycle that I will be using pretty often. Luckily, Acura does already have the indentation for the drill bit to go through the trunk on both sides, so it shouldn't be too hard. You could get some generic drill bits at Harbor Freight, which is what these are. These do tend to break pretty easily, so just be careful. And I think this is also a Harbor Freight drill, so what's up?
Just say sup.
What's up? To you. Yeah, Fitz, can you help me now that you're here? I need to put the wing, so I already drilled the holes and I just need to like put the wing.
Do it correctly?
Of course.
Because holes in your trunk are very serious, sir.
Oh yeah, I know. Okay. You look good today.
I look good every day.
I found a dog. What's up? What's up? The high-rise wing is on the Type S. I absolutely love how this looks. It makes the car look way sportier. Of course, it's not everybody's preference. I just like the car to stand out. So it wasn't too bad of an install. It's actually pretty easy to drill into the trunk itself. I'm not sure if I did the right choice by getting this Type S specifically, just because aesthetically it needs a lot of work. I simply cannot afford a couple grand on a paint job on this car. So the wrap is on the way. We're going to be wrapping it a completely different color, so stay tuned for that. And at least that way it actually looks, you know, like it's one full color, because right now it's pretty embarrassing to drive as it is. It just stands out like a sore thumb, and unfortunately it's just part of the game. So, and of course I do plan to go to the junkyard to get specific pieces that just overall need replacing. I do need to get the front grille, get rid of that, gotta get the front lip on it, get a different fender because this one's pretty bad. So slowly but surely it'll come together. Super hyped on the build thus far. Again, you guys let me know what you guys thought in the comments, and of course stay tuned for more Mitsubishi and officially more Honda videos to come with the RSX. So like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next one.